So yesterday, Nvidia decided to ruin everyone's day by dropping a trailer showcasing their DLSS5, which is this AI tool that completely overrides the game's rendering capability and slaps AI all over it. Now, unfortunately for me, my first introduction to seeing this was by seeing a yassified version of Grace Ashcroft, and my heart shattered in half. Everything about what they've shown looks so jarring and uncanny, and I feel like there's a reason that they didn't show many things in motion, because AI in general is just wonky. It's unpredictable, and by them doing this, I feel like it does take away a lot from the creative control that a lot of these companies have when they're responsible for making games and trying to do this weird, and I quote, bridging the gap between rendering and reality. Nvidia did say that game developers have full detailed artistic control over DLSS5, which I'm a little confused about. Is this going to be a sort of thing where developers have the opportunity to use this weird software, or do they have the option to have that not be a feature at all for them to just turn on and just completely wipe away what they done to slap an AI thing on it? Everything about this just feels very uncomfortable and very worrisome. My main question is if this is going to be a client side thing where if you have Nvidia installed for any game you want, you can just slap it on and it works, or is this something where it has to be like a HDR thing where a game needs to have DLSS5 in their game for it to activate? But also, if that's the case, that completely throws away all their work, because it's already been known that AI uses information from all over the world and can be considered plagiarism, especially in the early days of like all this AI art that was happening. If you have AI used to enhance your game, it could really jeopardize future game companies if they have this thing available. And on the other hand, if this is a client-side thing, what if there's companies that just don't want DLSS5 to be a thing? Can they just make it so that you can't activate it? Or are they going to use their presets for however they want to do rendering, unless the actual game developers reach out to them and tell them what parameters to set for it? Like, it's a very confusing thing. But just by looking at this, everything is uncomfortable. I don't like how they did Grace. I don't know why it was the first thing they saw. Like, I don't like what they did. They yassified her. All the other characters look really uncomfortable. The still shots, I don't like how everyone's just staring at the camera. It bothers me. All of this bothers me. I don't like it at all. The only funny thing that came from this post yesterday was all the different images of people memeing about the DLSS5 and that how it would look in all these different games, which also does beg the question for certain artistic games like anime games or other games that have like a more unique art style, if they would give everyone wrinkles and blush, or are they just going to just make things look even more cartoony and more away from the intended style? It is very questionable. A lot of questions, and none of them lead me into a better direction. I truly don't understand, but I feel like with all this AI stuff, something like this would have had to happen eventually. But let me know what you guys think. How has this impacted your day? And if your day was ruined as a result of this, be sure to let me know. We are at 606 subscribers. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.